The Artemis II is an ongoing United States spaceflight mission that sent 4 astronauts on a flyby around the moon and back to the Earth over the span of 10 days. It launched from the Kennedy Space Center on April 1st of 2026. The mission is crewed by the following NASA astronauts: Reed Wiseman, Victor Glover, and Christina Koch, along with a Canadian Space Agency astronaut, Jeremy Hansen. It is the first crewed mission of the Orion spacecraft and the first crewed mission beyond low Earth orbit since the Apollo 17 in December of 1972. The shuttle is well known for the amount of record-breaking achievements made in one mission, as Victor Glover became the first person of color, Christina Koch the first woman, Reed Wiseman the oldest person, and Jeremy Hansen the first non-US citizen to travel beyond low Earth orbit and near the moon. The mission has also set the record for the most people beyond low Earth orbit at a time. The mission is also expected to set several further human spaceflight records, including distance from Earth being about 406,773 kilometers, or 252,757 miles for the non-Americans, along with distance beyond the moon about 7,600 kilometers, or 4,700 miles, and velocity having an atmospheric re-entry speed of about 40,000 kilometers per hour, aka 25k miles per hour. The mission was originally designed Exploration Mission 2, intended to support the now cancelled Asteroid Redirect program, which involved taking an asteroid close to Earth and moving it into lunar orbit to scrape data off it. Its objectives were revised after the establishment of the Artemis program in 2017. As well as in 2017, the Exploration Mission 2 was a projected single launch mission of the Space Launch System Block 1B rocket with an exploration upper stage, Lunar Block 1 Orion spacecraft, and a payload insertion of 50.7 tons. The plan was to meet with an asteroid previously placed in lunar orbit by the robotic asteroid redirect mission and have astronauts perform spacewalks and gather samples. The Artemis II crew was announced on April 3rd of 2023 by NASA Administrator Bill Nelson during his State of NASA address at NASA facility at Ellington Field outside of Houston, Texas. During preliminary reviews in 2011, the launch date was placed somewhere between 2019 and 2021, but not long after, the launch date was delayed to 2023. And then in January of 2024, the mission was expected to launch in September of 2025. However, in October of 2024, the launch date would be delayed yet again after safety concerns. In December of 2024, the mission was expected to be delayed even further due to life support and heat shield concerns, but they were expecting the target launch to be in April of 2026. The outbound journey and lunar flyby are expected to take about 4 days, during which the crew will monitor spacecraft systems and gather data on the effects of deep space travel. To raise public awareness, NASA provided a website for anyone to obtain a digital souvenir boarding pass for the mission. Before launch, people could enter their names online, which would be stored on an SD card inside of the Orion spacecraft when it flies around the moon. The website produced a boarding pass image for download, bearing the name or text inserted by the website's visitor. On March 7th of 2025, NASA announced the Artemis II Zero Gravity Indicator Sign Challenge to create a mascot for the mission. More than 2,600 submissions from over 50 countries were received, with prizes totaling $23,275 awarded to the winner and 24 finalists. At a pre-launch ceremony at Kennedy Space Center on March 27th of 2026, Christina Koch announced Rise, designed by 8-year-old Lucas Ye of Mountain View, California, as the winner. Inspired by the Apollo 8 Earthrise photograph, the mascot depicts the moon wearing the Earth as a baseball cap and was fabricated by NASA for flight and tethered inside the crew cabin. Thank you so much for coming to my TED Talk. That's all I really wanted to say.